Let me see, do a poll. Create a post. No. Oh, no, let's see. Mhm. Okay, we are live. Hello, hello. Hello, Amber. Hi. How are you doing? Hey, Letty. Allegations. What allegations, my dear? Hello, Mirren. Hello, Amber. AB. What allegations, my dear? Miriam. Hello. I'm doing good. How are you guys? So we will be doing spiritual healing questions and also yes or no questions. So if you guys would like to put hello from India. Hi. Thank you for coming in. I am from California. I am fine. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for the compliment. So if you guys want to put your yes or no in the chat, I will answer yes or no questions. And if you're wondering why my website is up here, so those are for if you guys want to do a reading. No, I'm answering you. And let's be very mindful and let's be polite. Because if you are not polite, you will get filtered. So please be polite. Oh, thank you, Letty. Yeah, please be polite. Because if you're not polite, you will get filtered. So let's be respectful, okay? So if you guys want to put your yes or no questions in the chat, I will answer you. And the reason why I put the Cash App up is so if you guys want a reading, that's the Cash App, that's my website. And I do also accept Venmo. But if you want to ask me a yes or no question, you can put it in the chat. And I'm also doing a little bit of spiritual healing. So if anybody wants to put a question in the chat, and Letty is also helping me. I don't know if I can add you. Let me see. Add as a moderator. Okay, Letty's helping me. So please be nice to Letty. Thank you. And then if you have any questions, Letty is also pinning it. Yeah, so Letty will close you up if you guys are not being nice. So if you guys want to put your yes or no question in the chat, I will answer your yes or no question. But right now I'll do a collective reading while you guys are waiting and thinking about if you guys want to do a yes or no question. Thank you, Letty. So what is the energies in the room? What does the collectives needs to know? What do you guys need to see? What do you guys need to hear? And if you guys also want to follow me on TikTok, I'm going to do a TikTok live after this one. So what I'm seeing is we have the Six of Swords. Something is no longer going to be stagnant. You may be feeling some blocks. You may be feeling like something is not moving the way you want it to move. Some of you guys are feeling like a heartbreak or deception. But what it's also telling me that it's going to reopen. Something's going to reopen because we also have the Ten of Swords reopening. So I'm getting deception. I'm getting heartbreak. And let's see. Somebody knows that you're very intuitive. Somebody's trying to drop their guard. Somebody is not talking. And I'm also seeing there was a lot of friction between you guys. A lot of friction. This person is telling me now they understand that you are their happiness. We also have the Ten of Cups. You are their happiness. This person is always also asking for you to give them some time because they made a bad decision of walking away, and I'm going to pull why. Why did this person walk away from this collective? Why was there some deception? Why was there deception? Why was there deception? Ooh, okay. Why was there deception? So this person is admitting what they were doing. The truth is coming out. The truth is coming out. And I feel like I have another card in here that I shouldn't, but I'm going to. These are from the last one that I just did. Okay, let's get these. And then let me see what they would say to you if they could say it to you. What would they say to you? If they had the courage to say something to you, what would they say to you? What would they admit to? Okay, let's see. So this is a twin flame connection, 1111. You may be seeing the number 1111, but I'm getting a lot of runner chaser. So you would chase, they would run. They chase, you run. So you guys are mirroring each other. They want to pop up unexpectedly and also give you a gift. So this person would always cause fights. A lot of fights with you, always arguing, fighting, trust issues, very detached energy, and they would pull back. They're also saying that they have unfinished business. They also want forgiveness for what they did. And why? Because they were having a lot of distractions with someone else. So this is why they pulled back. And this is what they are saying. You made me doubt myself. Sometimes I don't know who I am anymore. I know I have lied to you and I'm truly sorry. And right now, all I can think of is being intimate with you right now. So this person maybe with someone else, but they think of you constantly. You're constantly ruminating in their mind, in their thoughts. I'm also getting that the person that they are with is very jealous and envious. This sounds like a reading that I just posted. So, okay, so if you guys want to post a yes or no question in the chat, I will answer you. And I'm going to stay on for about, I think, 3 o'clock. So if you guys want to post a yes or no question in the chat. And if you guys also want to follow me on TikTok, I will be going live. I think I said I would be going live at 4. So 4 p.m. PST, if you guys also want to follow me on TikTok. So if you guys want to post your yes or no question in the chat, post it in the chat, guys. If you guys want one, post it in the chat. And then if you don't, then I'm going to talk about something. I'm going to talk about spirituality while you guys are thinking if you guys want to get a question. And Mimi, Lord, huh? You came in when I was doing a collective reading, my dear. So let's see. Let me talk about this one because I just did a video on this. Oh, let me talk about this one because it's actually pretty long. Okay, peace out, girl. No one's holding you in here. Okay, so when someone doesn't value you anymore and what you need to do about it. When somebody doesn't value you and what you can do about it. Oh, let's see. There you go. So, when someone does not value you anymore, what you should do about it. So, what happens is that you're giving this person the key to your self-worth when you are having a relationship with someone and they're pulling back from you and they're not giving you the same amount of time and energy. It's because you placed this person on a very high pedestal. So you gave them the key to your self-worth. And also, why are you allowing them to place a value on you? Because you're giving this person so much of your value that's why they're doing what they're doing, placing you as an option. You placed them on a pedestal, you gave them all of your attention and energy, and they didn't reciprocate the same energy. So what they are saying that you should do when this happens, that you need to do self-evaluation. You need to evaluate your own self-worth and your own self-value. And what you can also do to help yourself with this, I'm going to give you a tip. So I don't know if any of you guys ever heard of mirror work. If you want to talk about it, put it in the chat. And if you guys are still coming in and you want a yes or no, place it in the chat. So mirror work, what is that? You get a mirror, which I have a mirror right in front of me, and you talk to yourself and you say all of the things that you wish somebody would say to you that you're trying to get from someone else. If you're trying to get somebody else's value from someone else, you need to give the value and all of the energy to yourself. And this is when somebody will value you, when you value yourself. It's not about the way you look. It's not about what you are wearing. As long as you look clean and put together, that shows that you love yourself, right? If you get up and you shower and you do your hair, and if you don't have to put makeup if you don't want to, but as long as you're clean and you're taking care of yourself, somebody will see that you're valuing yourself. So what you're going to do in the mirror is tell yourself how much you see your worth. I am worthy. I am loved. I am enough. And the more that you talk to yourself in the mirror, this will make a lot of change. Or if you listen to affirmations, because what we are trying to do when we're trying to put somebody high on a pedestal we are getting their external validation. And what does that mean? You're trying to get them to value you and for them to see your self-worth. But you need to see your self-worth. So if you let them go, others will see your value. So what you need to do is to let go of these kind of people that are not seeing your value, not seeing your time as precious, the time and energy that you're giving to them. Because it's okay for doubt to set in, because you may be doubting yourself. Okay, wait, maybe I shouldn't do this. Maybe I shouldn't. And then Letty, you're getting a one-on-one coaching. So when you doubt yourself, it's okay, because you can doubt yourself. And then sometimes we go in our mind like, wait, maybe I shouldn't have made this choice. Maybe I should have went back to them. Maybe I do need their validation. So you need to see your self-worth, and you need to talk to yourself and say, wait a minute, I'm talking negative to myself. And what you do is you shift it into positive. So say you're telling yourself, oh my God, they don't want me. They want to be with someone else. You say, no, I'm worthy. I'm enough. I'm the goddess queen. I know my worth. I know my worth. And you have to talk to yourself in the mirror and keep talking to yourself. And you should also place boundaries on a person, because if you don't have self-worth, you're going to be afraid of putting boundaries and telling the person no, and walking away from someone that doesn't value you, that's not giving you the same reciprocation of energy. So what a lot of people do, what they place value on, is looks. So, you know, I've done it too. A lot of people do it. They first look at somebody's looks and they look at their success instead of looking at the person's inner self. So, because looks will fade, what is their success going to really do for you unless you get married to this person? But if a person is not being good to you and they have looks and they have success, they have prestige, they have money, are they going to treat you well? Or are they not going to treat you well? So you have to look deep within to see, how does this person treat me? Do they treat me with self-respect? Do they give me the same amount of time? Are they also seeing my value as I see their value? And you have to really see if you guys are connecting. And also, if you did do this, because I've done this too myself, I put value on other things that I should have said no. Okay, we don't match. This is not going to work. As soon as I seen red flags, I'm going to be honest, I didn't speak up. I stayed quiet. But the reason why I stayed quiet is because I was shown not to show my emotions. So sometimes I would just stay quiet. But now I don't stay quiet. If you can tell, I don't stay quiet. So it's okay if we make mistakes. It's okay. It's a lesson learned. But if you're not doing it over and over again, then it's okay, because nobody's perfect. And you have to tell yourself when they're saying things to you that are not nice, or anybody saying stuff to you that's not nice, it doesn't matter. It's their own opinion. And when somebody is projecting and saying mean things, it's because they don't like themselves. They're projecting because they don't like themselves. And it does not make a value on you if someone says, I don't like you, I don't like this, or I'm, you know, some of the words that were in here. It doesn't make a value. It's their opinion. And that person is probably not happy. And how can you learn from this when you've done this? How can you learn from this? You just have to tell yourself, okay, what did I do? Okay, I'm going to learn from this. I'm not going to do this again in the future. And you don't need to look for someone that's going to compliment you. You need to look for someone that's going to be on the same page and they're going to walk with you. I don't know if you've ever noticed couples where somebody's walking ahead of them and they're not holding their hand, or they're looking at other people, and they're not even looking at, and you can tell that's their partner. So you need to look for someone that has the same values, the same wants that you want in your life, instead of their looks and their success. And you actually need to see them for who they truly are, because later the mask will fall off and you're going to see them for who they are. And you need to let go of them if it's not working, because when we hold on to someone, it's not letting us open the door for someone else to come in. It's not letting the door open, because your person may be waiting at the door, but if you're holding on to an ex or a person that didn't value you, or a situationship, it doesn't even have to be a partner, it could be a situationship. Because nowadays, a lot of people are doing situationships. You need to let go and forgive them and move forward, bless them and let them go. Let go of the resentment, because that resentment is blocking you from your prosperity. You need to nurture yourself, and you need to do the things that make you happy. Value yourself and see yourself that everything that you love to do, and stop putting somebody on a pedestal. So if anybody wants to talk about what I just spoke about, when somebody no longer values you and we hold on to them. Oh, and there's something else I want to say. Some people could be codependent. Some people could be very attached. Some people could be very detached. So you really need to know, how do you love and what is your past traumas, your shadows. So if you don't know how you love, or if you're secure, you wouldn't really be going through a lot of this stuff, because if you're secure, a secure person will see the red flags and they'll let the person go. But if an attached person will try to hold on, or a codependent person will try to hold on, and a detached person will always run away. But they'll come in and then they'll come out, and then they'll come in and then they'll come out. And an attached person, this really triggers a person. And a detached person, they really don't like intimacy and closeness. They can do it for a little bit and then they run from you. So, anybody has any questions? I have more stuff to talk about. So if you guys want to put a yes or no question in the chat, I will answer it, because I'm also doing spirituality, healing, tarot, psychic, because I am a very strong empath. So if you guys want to put your yes or no questions in the chat, or I'm going to talk about another subject. So I'm not just sitting here, guys. So I just posted something also, which also should go tag along with if somebody doesn't value you. So you can't make someone love you. You can't. If somebody doesn't want to put the same interest in you and you're holding on to them, all you're doing is pushing yourself back, and you're also lowering your own value. Especially when people are in these situationships, intimacy with no commitment, because I don't know if I can say that on here. And when they're just clearly not giving you commitment, but they want the benefits of having a relationship. They want the intimacy. They want the emotional support. They want you to hang out with them. But they keep telling you, we're not in a relationship. And you find out that they're seeing other people. Why do we do this? What is the main reason why we do this? Is because we see ourselves as not being worthy. And I had to ask myself that too. Because when I heard this on a podcast, and I'm also reading 2 really good books. I don't have the names on the top, but I'm actually reading, I read like a lot. So when I heard this concept, I was like, oh my gosh, that is the key. That is the answer. If you don't know your worth, it goes into love, career, money. Everything gets hit with this. So you have to consistently work for them to make them love you. And it's their own convenience. They're going to let you. They're going to allow you to drain your own energy and give to them. Why? Because these people are takers, 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 takers. And you are a giver, giver. Because somewhere in your childhood, you had to do that when you were little for one of your parents or your caregiver. You had to constantly be showing this person love. You need to pick someone who is available, not someone that's not available. And what happens is we stay in these kind of relationships because possibly you really don't want to be in a relationship and you really have a lot of fears of commitment and you're okay with being with someone that's not available. So you need to ask yourself, do you truly want a relationship? Because if you truly wanted a relationship or you truly wanted a commitment, you wouldn't pick these situationships and you wouldn't pick people that are not available. You would cut them off, you would close the door, and you would be attracted to someone that's available, that's reciprocating the same energy as you, and you're not fearful of these people because you want somebody that will give you the same energy. So if anybody has any questions, I know people keep coming in and out. But that's actually what I do on coachings. So I also do spiritual coaching, not just readings. So if you guys are interested in coming to a webinar that I'm having it this Wednesday at 6:30 PST. It's a free webinar, seminar, masterclass, as you say it. So if you guys want to learn about what I just spoke about, situationships, self-love, letting go, because that's a lot of people what they always ask me in readings. So these are the main topics that I picked because when I do a lot of readings, because guys, I do a lot of readings, and the majority of the questions is, are they coming back? Is there going to be communication? Will we reconnect, reconcile? Do they love me? Are they seeing someone else? So I figured, let me do a seminar because I really feel for people that are having to go through all this pain. So if you guys want to come, the link is in the bio. Go to luna-priestess.com up here. Send me your name, your email, and I will send you the Zoom link for next Wednesday. But please confirm if you're going to come or if you're not, so I can get a count, because I'm only going to have a small amount of people in the seminar because I am doing it via Zoom. So I really don't know how many people I can have on there, but if it's capacity, I won't be able to. So you want to get it now. Send me an email. And also, if you want to send me in the chat a yes or no question, I will answer the question for yes or no. Thank you, Letty. I think the only thing you can't do is pin on YouTube. So if anybody wants to ask me a yes or no, place it in the chat. It's different here on YouTube, isn't it, Letty? It's different. Pin. Isn't it different over here on YouTube? It's a lot different. It is a lot different. So people come in and out, but not a lot of people ask. And I didn't put kids, so I actually took out for minors. So it'll be all adults. So let's see who comes in. Well, I'm going to do another talk if nobody's putting a yes or no, because it is recording, so I will post it. Let me see. Okay, let's do this one, because I feel like this has a lot to do with what I was talking about. So what to do when somebody pulls away. So a lot of people always ask me when they're not getting communication and somebody is ghosting them. So what you should do when somebody pulls away. Why do we turn around and want to chase? So if you feel like, because I know I've done it, I know I'm not going to say I didn't because I've done it. So when we do this, it's a trigger to our wound of abandonment, rejection. So if somebody has ever made you feel like an option or rejected you and you have a trigger of rejection, then if somebody pulls away, doesn't talk to you, doesn't text you back, they can go days, they can you're supposed to have a date or something, you're going to get triggered. So you need to love yourself enough to be loved. So you need to think about it. Why is this bothering me? Why does this trigger me? Why does this upset me? And what do you say to yourself when somebody ghosts you, doesn't text you back, doesn't respond? What are you saying to yourself? What is going in your mind? So I'll give you an example with me. So when I was younger, because I don't do this anymore, if somebody doesn't want to talk to me, I cut it short. So when I was younger, what did I say to myself? I'd be like, who are they with? Hello, Danica. I'd be like, who are they with? Why are they not texting me back? Oh my gosh, in my mind, I would start thinking, ooh, are they with someone else? Ooh, and then I would get angry and the horns would come out because I am a Taurus. The horns would come out. Then I would get ready and go out. Why are you not worthy? Are you telling yourself why you are not worthy? Are you telling yourself, okay, I'm not worthy. This is why this person's not calling me. This is why this person ghosting me. This is why this person left me for someone else. So this is what happens. You start putting yourself down and you start looking at yourself and you're saying, oh, maybe because I look this way. Maybe because I let myself go. Maybe because I'm not like this. And then you start checking their social. If they have ghosted you and you see them posting it about someone else, then you start comparing yourself to the other person. But it's nothing about you. It's something about that person. And then why are you getting rejected from? Why are they rejecting you? You start saying all these things in your mind. But what you need to do is to raise your self-esteem. And this is hard to do when somebody has knocked your self-esteem down. You need to raise back your self-esteem. Because if you're dealing with people that are unavailable, that are hot, cold, and you're only together because of physical intimacy, status, and, you know, having them as arm candy or you're the arm candy, you need to think about, why am I truly with this person? Why am I truly with this person? Because you're holding on to childhood trauma. We're trying to get what we didn't get when we were younger. And this person may be reminding of a past wound. Or you can also be lonely and bored. Your life isn't complete the way you want it to be completed. So if they pull away, this is what you should do, not do. Don't panic. Don't get all crazy like I said that I used to do. Talk about it with them when you do talk and ask them what happened. Don't make them so important. Don't put them on a pedestal. Knock them down. Don't get anxious. Don't have anxiety. Again, look at your self-worth. Validate yourself. Not wait for them. Don't chase. Don't start writing, why didn't you text me? Where are you? Who are you with? Girl, I did that before. What can I do to be more present with me? So you have to come back into the present moment. Situate yourself. Control your emotions. Okay, get it together. I would say, get it together, Luna. Get it together. Stop getting all crazy. Let them be. If they want to be with someone else, let them. Stop caring so much about them. And take it as information, not as a trigger. Okay, they ghosted me. Okay, they're not calling me back. Okay, it's their loss, not mine. When you start going crazy on the phone and blowing up their phone and texting them and calling them and they're not responding, you're actually giving away your own power, your own self-worth. And again, you need to look at your attachment style. Are you an attached person or are you a detached person? Because normally the detached person will ghost and the attached person will chase. Or you could just be a wounded feminine and you go into your masculine and you want to fix and chase and do. So let them pull away. Let them pull away. So if you guys want to ask me a yes or no question, place it in the chat. And if you guys want to conversate with what I just spoke about, also put it in the chat. So if anybody wants to ask me a yes or no question, and I will be going live on TikTok at, I think I put 4 o'clock. So I'm going to be logging off from here at 3. And then I will be moving to TikTok at 4 p.m. PST. And again, if anybody wants to go to my seminar on this Wednesday. Hey, Danny. Yes, I know. I know it's you, my dear. And if anybody wants to come to my seminar, I am hosting a seminar on this Wednesday coming up at 6:30 PST. Shoot me an email. Oh, okay. Letty has a yes or no. So let's see. Letty, should you let go of Luis? Oh, so are you seeing Luis? You guys are seeing each other. Should you let go of Luis? Did you listen to all my topics, Letty? Did you listen to them, my dear? Should Letty let go of Luis? Well, you're doing the same thing that you always do. So I'm going to give you the reading because you're doing the same thing that you always do. Yeah, so the top of the deck, we have the 5 of Coins reverse. You're afraid of value. You're afraid when a person has value, it scares you. You feel like you're not enough for this person, the Queen of Coins reverse, and you're also you're trying to get over some pain from a past. This person's coming out as the King of Coins. So he's coming out as the King of Pentacles. This is security. This is abundance. That makes you afraid. What you want is the King of Wands, and they're reversed. So you're comfortable with the King of Wands, but you're not comfortable with the King of Pentacles. And you're not going to let this person move. The Chariot is reversed. Page of Cups. And we also have the 8 of Swords. You're trying to get out of an entrapment. And you're not letting this person really speak what they want to tell you. And we also have the Moon reverse. You're actually waiting for the Knight of Wands, is what I'm hearing. You're waiting for this Knight of Wands with the Moon reverse. So you have high hopes for the Knight of Wands, not this King of Coins. You have a lot of fear. Okay, I'm going to pull these. Whoa, why is Letty so fearful? Why is Letty so fearful? Why is Letty so fearful of commitment? Why is Letty so fearful of commitment? Because Letty, you're toxica. Toxica. Oh my God. This over here. You like toxic energy. I'm just going to be honest. Yeah, you like the push-pull. You're actually waiting for communication from someone else. You love the push-pull, the cutting ties, walking away. You like all this drama. Okay, let me ask you, did this happen in your mom and dad? Were you raised in this kind of trauma? Did you see this your whole life growing up? I'm hearing you did. Because you like that. Karma. The other person is your karma. And you're also getting karma again. Yes, you're also getting karma again. You also have trust issues. And you love that other person. Or you think you love that other person. So you're actually only doing this because you're used to that kind of fighting, and you think that's how somebody loves you, but that's not how someone loves you. You don't like somebody that's calm, loving, patient. You feel like they're boring. You want somebody that's getting you mad, jealous, making you insecure, that you have to fight for them, and that you're always trying to prove yourself. That's what you want. And that's who Luis is. Luis wants a commitment. He wants to win you as a masculine, but you're actually like the feminine men too. You like to be in the masculine role, my dear. Chasing. Okay, Danica, is Martin trying to be good now? Oh, Danica, another one. Danica, did you hear any of my stuff? Danica, is Martin trying to be good now? Did you listen to my seminar right now? The both of you guys need to go to the seminar. It's free. Danica, is Martin going to be good now? Is Martin going to be good now? I really don't see that, my dear. So right now he's brokenhearted. Yes. Girl, there's still secrets. The moon, the emperor. And I'm giving this to you, Danny, because you're not listening. Yeah, I don't see that. I mean, you do get abundance from him now and then, yes, because he tries to be good. He wants to talk. He's trying to come out of hermit. It's not over. He wants to move forward, but he's going to tie you up again. And the King of Coins is reverse. So, and then he's going to shut down on you. Because you want hope. Yeah. So, let me pull one of these since we're here. Has Martin changed? Show me. Has Martin changed? Has Martin changed? Has Martin changed? Girl, you're messing with the manipulator. Do you know that? You are messing with the manipulator. Has Martin changed? He's determined, but you guys keep doing the same fighting. So he plays a lot of mind games. He's very immature. He's testing you, analyzing you. Yeah, you guys are connected as soulmates, but he's not changing. Deuces. You guys keep doing this fighting, fighting, fighting. And yes, he wants to talk. But I don't see him changing. If a person changes, they're not going to play mind games. The person is going to change. They don't do mind games. Okay. I know there's one more person in here. Letty and Danny. You guys need to go to my webinar. It's free. 6:30 PST Wednesday. 1 hour. And when somebody doesn't want to take advantage of free information, that's a sign. If you guys are making excuses that you can't come, it's free. I'm going to talk about self-love, letting go, a little bit also about relationships. It's for you to just hear the energy and think about it. So, you want to come? That shows that you want to improve yourself and you don't want to stay in the same cycle. Because I used to be like that too. I didn't want to hear it. I didn't want nobody to tell me anything. And I wish I had someone that did this kind of work when I was younger and give it to me free. I would be going to every seminar, every webinar, and listening to what they had to say. Yes, because if you truly want to change these dynamics that you guys are in, and somebody's giving away free webinar, you would attend. There is no commitment to purchase. And then if you do want to invest in yourself, take the opportunity to invest in yourself. But if you don't want to invest in yourself, then that's showing that you don't want to change. So it's up to you guys. Who's here? I can't see who's here. There's 4 people in here. So if you guys want to put a yes or no in the chat, I will answer a yes or no in the chat. Because if not, at 2:55, I'm going to be doing a closing. And then I'm going to take a break. Then I'm going to get prepared to go on TikTok. But I think this was a good live. Because at least I got a recording out of it. But it is different. This platform is a lot different. It's actually more for what I'm starting to see with the platform on YouTube. People just want to listen. They really don't want to do yes or no's. They just want to hear the readings. It's what I'm hearing on YouTube. So let me do a closing. What is the energy surrounding, or what do you guys need to know? What does Spirit really want you to know? Yeah, people just want to hear. And TikTok, they want answers. So let's see. What do you guys need to know? What is the energy surrounding you? What am I picking up on in the energies? Because there's some people in here and there's some people out. So what am I seeing? What am I seeing? Let's see. So somebody's not moving right now. I'm getting a very stubborn energy. Somebody doesn't want to move. Yeah, again, the Chariot reversed. 2 of Coins reverse. So someone is now trying to make up their mind because they put blocks. 5 of Wands. And I'm also getting there was another person. We have the Queen of Cups reverse. Somebody is trying to, they're very unbalanced and trying to balance themselves. And we have the 3 of Cups reverse. This person is in Hermit. And they keep contemplating if they want to come back. They're contemplating. So this person sees you as their 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. Page of Cups. You're not getting any communication out of this person right now. We also have the Lovers reverse. I'm hearing that this person feels like they lost you. They're 10 of Cups. This person does see you as their happiness, but then they know you don't want to go into the same cycle again and again with this person. We have the 8 of Pentacles. And they're very confused about what they want. We have the 6 of Wands reverse. So I want to pull the broken because I feel it's broken. So why is this person contemplating? Why is this person contemplating? Why is this person contemplating? Why can't they make up their mind? I feel like they want to come in, but they have a lot of fear. Oh, we have a toxic person up in here. Toxic. Toxic. Let me see what they would say before we log off. Toxic. What do they want to say? What would they say if they could say? Getting very toxic energy. What would they say? Anything else? So let's see. Very toxic. Very toxic. Very toxic. So they're planning to meet up with you in the future. That's why they're not talking. They're planning. They keep saying they want forgiveness. This is not over. This is not finished. We're going to come back together. This person is very ego and driven. They feel very confident that you guys are going to get back together. This is not over. They have a lot of guilt, shame, because they know you know what they did and what they're doing. Guilt. This is very toxic. Love, hate, push, pull. You guys break up, come back together. Break up, come back together. Toxic. Addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Okay, guys, this is karmic. I know I've lied to you and I'm truly sorry. What more do you guys want to know? I know I've lied to you, but I'm truly sorry. Can you accept where I am right now? Because my life is a mess. I wish I hadn't walked away, but I know, I wish you hadn't walked away, but I know you had to. I used to be a player. He's still a player, but you somehow changed that. They're still a player. Say the truth, buddy. Okay, so listen to the signs, and I will see you guys on TikTok. Thank you for coming in. I'll see you on TikTok. Bye-bye.